Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. We're going to do another one of those reads. See what's going on. Volume up. There we go. We're going to go ahead and do another one of those reads. I'm just relaxing right now. Solar Goddess Tarot.
Okay, here are some videos.
Solar Goddess Tarot.
Okay, here are some videos.
We'll see y'all.
Thrive Cosmetic.
So, Liquid Farmers. Farmers, Jacob. Somebody named Colony. So Farmers, Colony. Jacob, Colony. Farmers, Liquid. Some type of liquid. Some type of colony. I don't know. What's Amish? I'm thinking about Amish. Amish colony. Farmers. Liquid. Contribution. So somebody made a contribution to a colony, farmers. Hello. We're going to do another one of these, see if we can figure this story out. So far it's Liquid, Farmers, Jacob. Somebody named is Jacob, Colony. Betrayal. So we got betrayal now. Contribution. So somebody made a contribution to a farmers, some type of liquid, but it was some type of betrayal. I'll show y'all it. So somebody named Jacob made a contribution to some farmers, some type of liquid colony. A farmer's colony. I don't know why I'm picking up Amish. What do you call them? You call them people? Amish people. But it was some type of betrayal. With they gave them some liquid. They made a contribution. Maybe it was something for the soil or something like that. Some type of liquid for farmers. I get tired of these ads. I'm going to have to take these ads off of here. Let's see. This would be good for y'all too. Like when you want to do cold cases and stuff and then you write it down. This would be a nice game too. Y'all should think about, it's not a game because it's actual spirits talking about cold case spirits that's passed on, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever you want to say. But this also will make a nice game for y'all, to figure out, What went on? So we got Liquid, Farmers, Jacob, Colony, Contribution, Betrayal. So I guess they're about to speak. Map. Somebody map. Colony. A map of the colony. Legal. So legal. Hi. Something about legal. Somebody map, legal, colony, Jacob. Liquid, Farmers. Edition. Edition. I'll get all the letters, the words, and I'll come up with this story. Y'all can write it down too. Get y'all pen and a pad and write it down and come up with the story. I mean, Amish colony is like with farmers. I'm just getting Amish. That's the first thing came to my mind. Amish colony. And they got something to do with farming, Jacob. That's usually like an Amish name. Jacob. Edition. So something map, legal, edition. I think I gotta get all of it. Hey. Come on. Come on. Get some more. Fall. Edition, fall. Legal. So somebody fell, do some liquid. So they had a legal case due to some fall. Betrayal. Liquid. So something happened legally. Somebody betrayed somebody. Somebody betrayed somebody, a colony. Something about a map. Edition. Okay. Somebody had a fall due to some liquid. Jacob. Something with legal. Hey. Map, legal, betrayal, contribution, edition. So somebody made a contribution, addition to the colony, addition to the colony, but it was some type of betrayal. Graphs, darkness. Graphs, darkness. So somebody was dark in this colony. Betrayal. Contribution. Fall. Addition. betrayal. Somebody named Jacob. So let's take that name out of here. Any other names? Rise, darkness. So it's like they had a fall, and I'm getting they blacked out, so they could have hit their head. Fall, grass, darkness, legal. So I had a legal case. It's something about some betrayal with a legal case. This is like, it's a colony, so farmers, so liquid. Oh, so somebody put some liquid somewhere for somebody to fall. It ended up being legal. Somebody got knocked out during the fall. This could be in like an Amish colony. A colony is like somebody named Jacob betrayed a colony. Farmers. Small. Come on. So it says small contribution. So somebody made a small contribution. Grabs darkness. Jacob. Y'all know me. I'll put it together. Liquid. Jacob. Farmers. Colony. I picked up Amish colony. Became an addition to the colony. But did some type of betrayal. To the colony. So he betrayed the colony maybe by bringing up legal issues because of a fall over some liquid. That's what I'm getting. Grass darted, he got knocked out. So he betrayed the colony. So Matt. So he could have mapped out something. Small contribution. Grabs darkness. So something about some liquid and a colony, like a people, Amish, I picked that up. And somebody named Jacob was a small contribution. There was an addition to this colony. He did some type of betrayal to this colony by some type of liquid, and he fell. He grabs darkness, meaning he got knocked out by the fall. So he tried to bring up legal issues against this colony. That's what I got so far. Am I on someone? Come on. I'm gonna do like 2 more stories and then I'm done for the night. Might come back with a collector's read. Y'all like them soap operas. So made a small contribution, then betrayed them. Something about a map, legal, fall, grasp darkness, knocked out by a fall. Hi. Where's some Amish people at? Pennsylvania. I know there's a place in Pennsylvania, Amish, if that's what they call it. Texture. Somebody, when you stop doing it, I wish I could stop doing that. Texture. Something about the feel of something. I'm gonna stop hitting it right there. So it's something about the feel of something. Texture. Guys starting fall texture. Small texture. Because of texture, small. I have to figure this out soon. Hey. Small because texture. Is it the texture of the liquid? Hold. Somehow hold the texture, holding texture. I'll put it together. Texture because hold. So somebody was holding a mat. Was somebody holding a mat or something? And they end up falling and they grasp darkness like they was looking at a mat. Slipped on some liquid. What does this got to do with anything? Small because legal. Small addition, small contribution. Made a small contribution to this colony of farmers. Okay, so like a colony. Made a small contribution to this group of farmers, colony, something like that. So it's something about a map. Maybe he was there for a map. So that was part of the betrayal. He really was there to get a map. Then he ended up being a small addition to this, made himself an addition to this farmers. Then he ended up betraying them by holding on to this map. Fall, grasp darkness. He got knocked out by a fall. Chronic. So he was in chronic pain. So that's what brought on this legal issues. Chronic. I know what type of chronic y'all thinking about. We ain't talking about that type of chronic. Oh, I really do verbal. Hold up. Verbal. So he got verbal about his chronic pain due to this fall. Like he got knocked out. Oh, I usually do tarot readings, but today I'm just doing a cold case, spirit box read, you know, trying to put the, you know, storyline together, what happened. That's what I'm doing tonight. Texture. So something about the texture when he had the fall. Ballot. Something about a ballot. So what was they voting somebody in to the colony? Sight. Something about sight. Oh. So he tried to say his sight. Strength. Sight, ballot, verbal. He got verbal. Something about his eyesight. And he couldn't see the ballot. Some type of betrayal went on. I'm going to just take these out. Jacob. All right. So let's get the name first. Go back. Somehow Jacob became an addition to a farmer's colony. It's something about a map. Let's go back. So they was taking ballots, maybe to vote somebody in to the colony. That's what I'm picking up. But it was on hold due to some legal problems of a betrayal. Hold on, come on. Trying to get the story as it go along. Come on. Because I don't want to change the story. All right, because it'll start over. But I'll end up putting this story together. It'll start over. Probably going to have to have another story. Can we go back to that story? Let me see. Notes. Let me see the notes. Shrimp, sight, ballot, verbal. So I wrote all that down. So we're going to the next story. So I'll just tell the stories after I put them all together. Originality. Originally. Holy. So somebody originally holy. Uh-oh. Stem. Originally holy stem. Something stem from somebody being holy. Something stem from somebody being holy. Originally. Something stems from somebody being holy. Originally. I don't know if that's going to be right. Trinity. So the three Trinities, holy. So the three Trinities, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Uh-oh. I don't know why I'm feeling it, but this is going to be some crazy ass shit right here. Don't tell me Father, because when I said that, I got priest. Haim. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. The Holy Trinity. So the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, is stemmed from some type of back in the day originality from the Trinities, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Stem is something. Holy Trinity. Originality. Originally, I put originality something, but it's the Holy Trinity. Something stemmed from the Holy Trinity. Originally, something come from the Holy Trinity. Originally, okay, stem from that. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Lend. So this say lend. So it's like stem out my hands, lend. Make sure y'all can hear me. I gotta pay for this to get off of here. This ass, man. Come on. Right. Come on. All right, Megan Thee Stallion. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on, back on. I got time for this night. Try to get the story together. All right. Starting the story over. So something originate from the Holy Trinity, stem from the Holy Trinity, lending, something like that. Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. I'm gonna have to pay for this these things ads to get off of here. Because it keep interrupting. Now we got a different story. I'm where you at. Wherever you at, that's where I'm at. In spirit. apple juice. Then I'm gonna cleanse the energy out after this, you know, cleanse a little pardos. Come on now, spade. Don't be taking all day. Come on. Talk. I don't want to rate your app. Trump says what? No one. No summit deal. So I know he just went to a summit with Putin. No summit deal with, and he ain't partying, and he's not partying on Puff Daddy either. He said give him the maximum sentence. They used to be buddies too. That's crazy. Man, because Puff Daddy turned on him. Give me a word, please. Give me a word. Inside, any word. Sweet. Oh, thank you. Oh, Spirit, thank you. Are you talking about my apple juice? Hey. You heard that? Spirit called me sweet. Too bad everybody else don't think that about me. It's okay. You'll be all right. You better not say sour. Because now I'm going to think it's a Sour Patch Kid talking to me after this. Better not say sour. Hey. If it say sour after this, I'm finished. Come on. Be waiting. So it says be waiting. Sweet, be waiting. I won't be waiting. If you're a spirit, I won't be waiting for you. Hey, you can go back where you came from. That's why I'm clear this energy out after this. Sweet, be waiting. So somebody's name could be, a nickname could be Sweet. Somebody could be waiting for sweet. I was waiting for sweets. Well, I didn't say sweet, it says sweet, something sweet. What's this? Be waiting for sweet, something sweet. Kennedy. So Kennedy. So something about Kennedy. Good morning, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. Marilyn Monroe. Sweet. Kennedy. Somebody's name could be Kennedy. Be waiting for something sweet. Good morning, Mr. President. Good. Happy birthday. It was a happy birthday. This creepy right here where you can see spirits and there's a spirit in your house. That'd be good to have though. Ghost scan. So y'all download that. Y'all probably get creeped the fuck out. Go scan. Let's go back, please. There you go. Don't tell me we're starting over again. I got time to keep starting over. Oh my God. I'm going to just do a damn cold case. I'm going to just read the cards on the cold case. Them ads, I got to take them ads off of here first. But that's what I got out of Kennedy. Be waiting for something sweet. Marilyn Monroe. Next one. Jump into fear. So this says jump into fear. Who the hell gonna jump into fear? Jump into fear. Here we go with this ads here. We shouldn't be having an ad on here. That much ads, man. I guess the more stories you do, the more ads you get. Jump into fear. What the hell is this crap? I know I'm about to cleanse this shit out now. You talking about jump into fear. Let me just do a cold case with my cards real quick. Since they want me to jump into fear, we could just close this. As I'm gonna say, okay, sometimes it get a little bit creepy, it get a little bit dark. If you don't like creepiness or whatever, then you don't have to, you can exit the channel. You don't really have to listen, watch it, whatever. Sometimes it do get a little bit dark. So it's telling me to use these cards this time. Okay. That y'all used to watch this show. What is this again? Stranger Things. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see what story we can get out these cards right here, because I haven't used these in a cold case in a while. And I usually make sure that y'all hold them up there. So I want you to lighten your third eye too. Y'all might come up with your own little, theory, so it's not just about me. It's about you and your spiritual strengths, things like that. So I'm going to make sure I hold them up there a while so you can see basically what I'm seeing. Some people see, if your third eye is open and awakened, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Sometimes it get a little, what I see, it get a little bit dark. Sometimes I'll mention it. Sometimes I'm a Sag. I really don't give a fuck. I'm blunt. I'm going to just tell you like that. Whatever I see, I'm going to tell you. Because I'm doing cold case. Anything else, if I'm seeing something hidden, I'm not supposed to say anything. Like that's just like somebody come up here and ask me, what day, what year I'm going to pass away. That's not for me to say. That's up for divine. So you won't get no answers like that from me. So as far as manifestations and things like that, I will tell you about that. Like look up a date, how long, something like that. But let's go ahead and get into this cold case read. And then I'm going to come back and do a collective read for y'all, the soap opera. And then y'all can go relax or go out. Make sure y'all safe, and sound when y'all go out. If you don't, I tell y'all ladies and y'all men, be careful with your drinks. Be careful who you bring home, with strangers you bring home. I mean, you might get a little bit tipsy, and you know how you people get when they tipsy. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, man. These days, you better know what you're doing. Man or woman, it don't matter. Okay? For the ones that's going out, meeting people on dating sites, you better know what you're doing. Man or woman, I get serious about stuff like that. Okay? Y'all going out on dates, be careful of hotel. I'm not trying to make y'all nervous, but just be, on guard. These motherfuckers out here doing some weird shit. You see it in the world today. So, y'all grown. Let's go. Give me some cards. Let's see what's going on. And tobacco. Give me some cards. So we can go ahead and put the story together. Give me some cards. We have that card right there. Okay. We have this card right here. So something about communication. Something about communication. High communication. Spirit. Ancestor. Something like that. Could be something to do with skateboarding. Somebody could like the skateboard. 10 endings. Something. Every time I see that card right there, it just reminds me of some root work. Somebody did some root work. Because this is like spirit. And they're up in the air, high. This could have happened in the fall. And 10 is at the bottom. So somebody did some root work to end someone. Basically, 10 means endings of cycles. This is a father. Emperor is a father. So this man used to watch his young child skateboard. So his son liked the skateboard. But there was some type of root work done. So you see him there, sitting there, drinking his coffee, watching him skateboard. I love to watch him skateboard. King of Dice. Some binding. Something binding. Some type of binding root work was done on his dad. So this boy probably was 10 years old, like the skateboard. That's what I'm getting. But before all this, there was already some root work, binding root work that was done in the spirit on his dad. So let's separate the two, separate all these. There was some root work, binding spell. There go the moon. Can't even lie. This was hidden from him. Love spell. Look. See this shit? And there's a root back there too. Kept doing some type of root work, biting spell, some shit like that. Moon. So this was hidden from him. Somebody already did root work on him. Nice. I'm just seeing this like a love cabin. So this is like some you know those places, you know, like you're going to see one of those practitioners. Look. Something about practitioners, a hut. So whoever was doing this root work, it was like far out in a hut. Somewhere they went to a hut, practitioner. Do something. He had to go visit a hut to do this. So he did work. Nice home, nice car. I got trusted a lot of people. So he order out a lot. Because maybe he work hard. His son might like pizza. Neighborhood friendly guy. But somebody did some binding spell on him. He liked to watch his son in the morning skateboard. Very friendly guy. I just seen that. So it was like a hut. And that the wind started blowing real hard when I said it. I thought it was raining outside. Wind started blowing real hard. The sun. Very nice guy. I already said that. Very nice guy in the community. Got a nice place for his son. So maybe he had custody of his child. At this time, his child was 10. So this must be the wife. Why that wind blowing so hard? Exactly. So this must be the wife. I don't know why I get. Yeah, that's the wife. Also, this boy had a friend. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Used to come over, visit. The father used to order pizza for them. The mom worked late nights. Okay. Saturday morning. It's something about Saturday mornings. Somebody did some hex curse on this man. But this the son, he had a little friend. Used to come over, visit. This is mom working late nights. Okay. Any place, basically. Could have been a diner. I'm seeing that suit right there. So it's like secretary. See her looking at the pad, like writing notes. So we'll figure out what type of job he had. But on Saturday, he spent time with his son. That's what I'm getting. He liked to watch him skateboard. Then he order pizza. He got a friend that comes over, and they order pizza. But very nice guy. Somebody went into a fucking hut and did some root work. Sent that shit in the air. You know, spirit. Sent that shit through spirit. I'm not feeling it was his wife. I'm not feeling it's his wife at all. Some type of binding spell. So, this is a fucking brother. This is like his older brother, because I'm looking at, he looked young, he looked older. So this man reads up on how to do, black magic. That's him in the hut. Going in that hut right there. That's the back of the hut. If you look at it, use your imagination. That's him going up in the hut. Some type of hut he had. So I feel as though this is his older brother. Maybe his older brother was jealous of him and did some root work. There you go. That's them when they was younger. Something changed. So he used to study up on root work. But this is a real nice guy, like in the community, sits outside in the morning, drink his coffee, watch his son, play with the, maybe the neighbor next door comes over. one of those nice guys that order pizza, while the wife is at work, So it's not the wife, it's the brother. I'm just getting this brother used to manifest. He's a manifester. So basically somebody wanted to stop him from manifesting, binding. You see that around him, binding him to non-manifestations. Why that wind kept blowing like that? That was weird. Now stop and my dog bark. Y'all heard that shit, right? I'll clean his energy out. But no love for him no more. It's something about childhood. Let me see the 2 ice creams. Now this is reversed. See these 2 ice cream cones, like the brothers, they was tight. So maybe something about the brothers so long, like, I don't know why I feel like this brother has some mental problems. Blame all your problems on me. I heard always blaming all your problems on me. That's what I heard. So it's like every time that brother go do some bad luck, look. Every time the brother go do some bad luck, you see that? Shit. It's something about, yeah, like they wasn't tight no more. Maybe after he got married, had a child, like he ran a tight schedule, something, but he manifests. This brother over here, he didn't feel so tight, but I just heard blame all your problems on me. It's like every time, like I feel as though like one incident, and what I'm picking up, he was riding a bike and he probably got jumped by a group of kids, some shit like that, Probably blamed his brother for that. Like, I believe his brother had some mental disorders. Like he was riding in the neighborhood, bike got damaged or something like that by some local kids. These kids seen him, like beat him up, trashed his bike or some shit like that. He blamed his brother. What the fuck did this have to do with your brother? It might be that fucking root work you was fucking doing. See, motherfuckers be doing that shit and don't think that shit never gonna come back. So he was gonna do a lot of karma for doing this fucking root work. You see them books in his fucking hand? This is what I'm picking up. Got this little hut that he go to wherever he go to, doing this goddamn root work, sitting this shit in the fucking air. What you give out is what you receive. I just heard that when I seen the air right here. So the shit started hitting his ass back. He done got jumped by some local teenagers and shit. Something was reversing. That's what I'm getting. Something started reversing. He wanted to bind his brother to him. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? It's like bind him to me or some type of destiny swap. It's like some type of doing some magic, destiny swap, destinies. Because he's considered a nice guy, got a good wife that works, got a child. So I believe, see what I'm saying about that bike? It's 2 things with a bike. It's something about a bike. Bike got stolen or something. He had it tied up. Local kids came and stole it. He tried to run with it. That's what I'm seeing. Tried to run off with the bike. And the kids ended up, tearing his ass up. And the bike got tore up on the way. See what I'm saying? Local kids. So, he didn't know that shit was backfired. That binding spell, God rejected. Like, you stay on your own. This is your shit. You did root work on the bloodline and some shit like that. Yeah, he had his bike somewhere, and these local kids right here came and tore shit up. They must have stole it, and he tried to go get it, and they beat his ass up or some shit like that. That was that shit coming. Look how they standing. The moon. He did something on a fucking moon. Thought it was hidden. Look, justice, look. That's his wife. So his wife is like one of those blunt type people. You know what I'm saying? Blunt, like she speak her mind. That's what I'm getting. Look how she look in this photo. She like one of those people that speak her mind. She probably didn't like this brother. She probably told him it's something about your brother I don't like. Keep him away from us. You know, my child, some shit like that. Something strange about him because he always got an issue. Something ain't right. He always got some shit going on. Keep him away from our son. I heard that. So some local kids, so somebody stole his bike. Then he tried to go get it. And then the local kids caught him, beat his ass, basically. And I'm blunt, y'all, so y'all like cussing, I don't know what to tell you. And beat his ass while he was trying to steal his own bike. Or he could have tried to steal a bike. Like, how old are you? And somebody caught him trying to steal a bike that was parked, and they beat his ass. Take it as it resonates. That's what I'm picking up. Like I heard that song by, I don't know if y'all ever heard that song, but that song Glamorous Life by Cool C. The brother lived a glamorous life. This brother over here got some type of condition. He always getting himself in some fucking trouble. Or he a thief. And he get his ass whooped. And he'll blame it on his brother. Because they're not tight anymore. Like he distanced himself from him. Because he always in some shit. Or he a thief. I believe he's tried to steal somebody's bike. And they caught him and they beat his ass, the local kids. He got jumped. Look. He wanted his brother gone. Or either they probably knew eventually the shit that he get himself into. So he could have did death magic on his brother. Oh, hell no. Come save me. Fucking demon. Look. So what he did? Love spell. Bite. Look. Y'all. Hell no. Hell fuck no. So here's the story, y'all. You know me. I used to take a long time, but I this is what I'm picking up. The mama worked late, so this dad will order pizza, and for some reason I picked up a Saturday. They have a neighbor that the child play with. He sits out there and watch the neighbor child and them. Nice guy. This brother got into some type of dark shit. You know what I'm saying? And probably try to destiny swap, take his manifestation. Beautiful wife, nice hard working wife, nice man. The brother had some type of issue. He was mad about something like they wasn't tight no more. Like, I feel like I'm hearing like the wife say, keep him away from my son. He's always in some shit because he is going to end up to, death. So he tried to steal, he a thief too, tried to steal local kids' fucking bike, got caught stealing a bike, local kids, hopscotch, something, beat his ass, blamed his brother. But that's that root word he was studying, doing on his brother, and his little hut. Wherever this little hut at, that he go practice this shit. So it was like death spells and destiny swapping. See this shit? Swapping. The wife really feels something ain't right about him. So listen to this. So he's still local kids bites. This is the root work backfiring on his ass. Okay. Where's that picture at? Because I seen that little girl. And what I got out of this, you know, with the boy, with his son, I heard him say, kids, like a phone call, kids, I'll be back in a minute. His brother called him about how he got his ass beat about that goddamn bite. Stealing a damn bite. Come get me. Look, that's him on his way. Like, we gotta go, kids. Something about this goddamn bite. I told you it was in the fall, too. So he took the neighbor's kid with him. I guess he was over the house playing. This is a Saturday. Demon. There we go. Fucking demon. Plotting. Demon. Look, there we go. That root work was at play. Demon. Green light, red light. Some ain't wrong. Some ain't wrapped too tight. Some ain't wrapped too tight with this damn man right here. So they beat his ass. I heard something told me to stay home. Red flag. I'm also getting, after they left, like the wife, because it got roses around the door. Okay? Like the wife, as soon as they left out, the wife must have felt something, and she was calling the home. Like, you see this bright ass light right here? Like, she must have felt something. She started calling. Like, as soon as they got up and left, she felt something. Then she started calling. Where you at? I heard, where you at? This fucking EMTs. This is fucking EMTs. So they must have beat the bricks off this. They must have beat the hell out of. This is like blocking off the road. EMT. Where you at? Oh, hell no. I'm seeing the woods right here, and I'm seeing the woods right here. Where you at? Phone ringing. So he took the neighbor's kid, and he took, for this incident right here, it could have been plenty of incidents. But for this particular story, what I'm getting, it's plenty of incidents with this man. Always into something. Stealing, doing something. This man, you know the brothers. One is a saint, one is a sinner. Put it that way. This man would blame this. It must have been that shit hitting his ass. This root work, constantly doing this root work on his brother, the destiny swap, some shit like that he was doing. Because he had a good life. He wanted what he had, but something ain't rap sight. So it's like, where you at? Did you know this dude, the wife called soon as they left? Soon, like, as they was pulling up, I see it. Soon as they was pulling out the driveway, the wife felt something, started calling. Red flag. Demon. So something sparked up in him, like his mind was going back and forth. Something was fucking with him. plotting this. He decided to plot his brother's unaliving. Hold up, because before I did that, it was something on top. So their father passed away at an early age. That's probably another reason. Whatever the hell was going on with his brother. Passed away probably when he was 2, 3 years old. So he started plotting his brother's death, not knowing that he got the son. It's Saturday, so see him? You gotta go, kids. Get in the car. Started maybe thinking about, his father. He could have felt something too, but the wife called, took the neighbors. So maybe he looked out for the neighbors while, on Saturday with his son. You know what I'm getting? This fucking man, this must be a small town. This man called the fucking cops, set up a trap, call the cops in the area, a different area, so they'll be busy. Like this police force must don't got a lot of people. That's what I picked up. Like they did a roadblock. He must have did some type of phone call after he called his brother, so they could be at another place. So this is a small town. That's what I picked up as soon as I seen that. So he called the police so they could be busy somewhere else. I'm telling you. If I show y'all that, this shit gonna spook you the fuck out. This man, I'm telling you, look. This motherfucker is a fucking demon. Demon mode. Blamed his brother. It's actually that root work was working on his ass. Didn't I say that root work was working on his ass? To start plotting. That deity started working through him. And blame his brother. So started plotting his death. Look, the woods. Look at this shit. Looking for somewhere to bury him in the woods. Called the cops, y'all. Called the cops so they could be, this is a small town. Called the cops so the cops could be looking for something in another area. Look at that shit. Didn't I tell you that? They'll be busy. I told you. Look at that shit. So basically a false call. Anonymous tip, false call, but actually he was planning a death. He probably said somebody was dead in the woods, but actually he wanted them in another area. That's crazy. He not knowing he got his son with him. I heard dad don't go. But see how he almost like decaying, like the son probably felt it too. Don't get out the car, don't go. It's like, where you at? Sent the cops in a different direction. Hangman. Man, look at this shit. This is something about a goddamn bike. Got his ass whooped. I heard surprise. Look, but it's night. Look at him. Oh my God, this story is coming out crazy. Spotted her. This is at night. Probably told him I'm gonna be on a bike. Caught his ass off guard. Envy. That seemed like he looking at him through his eyes with envy. You see this picture right here? Like he looking at him with envy. Mad as fuck, man. Look at that shit. That look like an eye just looking at him. Then I tell you, she felt something. She at work. Like, why they ain't answering the phone? So I heard, like, premonition, like his son told him, you see how that look all dead? Shit like that. His hand looked dead. Like, Dad, don't go. Like, felt something. So the wife and the son felt something. So maybe, yeah, because it was night. Sent the cops in a different direction. Caught him off guard. Damn. So what he do? He told him he was at a graveyard. Got it. At Daddy's graveyard. Meet me at Daddy's grave site. So their dad passed away young, when they was young, 2, 3 years old. I'll be on a bike at Daddy's graveyard. The son, the wife, why the hell they're not answering the phone? She felt something. Dad, don't go. So he left the kids in the car. You see the lights in back of there? That's the graveyard. Watching them. Probably hiding and shit. Looking at him mad as fuck. See the lights in the back of him? The car? Left the kids in the car. Envious. Mad. Damn. Look at it. Demon mode. Watching his brother come. Look. Something about Destiny Swap. Couldn't do it. He knew he was getting his ass beat for something. Temperance. Hermit. So this was like a graveyard back here. So this man, his brother watching him, right? He don't see his brother. He walk in his graveyard. He gonna call him on a damn phone while he watching him. Look at this shit. This is some evil ass shit. He calling him on the phone while he watching. The brother don't see him. Like, where you at? This brother's sitting there watching him. Like, you're watching him and you're calling him on the phone. This motherfucker really thought he was a magician and shit. I heard come closer. Just all you gotta do is walk a little bit closer. Look. At that time, he probably already know what the fuck is up. You know your brother crazy? I'll leave that down there. So this is I ain't gonna stay too long on this. Yeah. They go that bike wheel again. Blame everything on him. He probably started thinking, getting mad. Probably had got in a bad car accident one time. You see the car? Maybe that's how his dad passed away. Started thinking about that shit. Blaming everything on his brother. So he blamed his brother for that. He blamed his brother. What the fuck is this shit? And started taking it out on him. Some shit like that. Yup. Red light. Mad as fuck. This man, while he watching him with envy, somewhere in the goddamn woods watching him, then you calling him. He calling you, asking you where you at. You just study, looking out of space, watching your brother, talking about come closer. Then you're thinking about your father passing away. You know what I'm saying? You got madder and madder. Thinking about his dad, man. Probably they used to take him to carnivals or some shit like that. Yeah, they go to bike spoke. There you go. There's somebody. Then that was the last straw right there with the damn bike. What the fuck am I picking up, bro? Sis, it's crazy. The devil. So this place got some type of, the graveyard. You know how some graveyards got this little hut thing in there? You know, like a little cement. I don't know what is in there, but they be sometimes in the middle of the graveyard and it got a chain on it to lock it. I don't know what be held in there, but sometimes you can open it. I don't know what's in there. I believe they had one of those in there. He told him to come in there. The devil. So what this man do? Seances in there or some shit? The fuck? This man was weird. His brother is weird. Blamed him for every fucking thing. Told you this man think he a fucking magician. Caught him off guard in one of those, that thing in a graveyard. I don't know the name. It could be a well in there or something like that. John, a little girl in a well. So this man do sacrifices too. You think he'll something after his father died. This man ain't right. Death. Something ain't right with this damn man right here, man. I just feel as though pushed him. Knocked him on the head. This him in back of him. This him talking to him about, you know, like, you see him in there, you see this brother in there talking to him, trying to beg him, help him. He's sitting on there, keep talking about, you basically caused all this. You caused my life in a living hell. You know, like sitting there talking to him like it's his fucking fault. This is all your fault. While his brother's sitting up there drowning. This is all your fault. So this man was basically, you see the opening right here? This is something inside a graveyard. I told you I don't never know what be in there. If you look at New Orleans graveyards, they be having these big looking houses, but they be tombstones, but they be open. It's something. He like grabbing onto him like, please. Yeah. Yep. I heard tell dad I said hello and I love him. This is an evil ass brother right here, man. So what do you do? Leave the kids out there? He left the kids in the fucking car. I told you think he a magician because it's something about him calling the cops. It's a small town. Calling the cops in another area so he could perform this. That was the last straw. With that bike incident. Dad having an accident, blaming everything on his brother. Was getting madder and madder while he was sitting there watching them. Calling them. Shit like that. That sent him off the edge. That was it. That bike incident. Looked like yeah, sent him off the edge. See the edge? This motherfucker crazy right here, man. I don't know what's wrong with him. But whatever this is, he's probably about to get caught. He's probably about to be found out. Took everything out on his brother. And his wife told him to stay away from him. And the wife called soon as he was backing out that driveway. She was calling that damn phone. Man, the son told him don't go. Like, come on, kids. By that time, it's sundown. So by the time he got to his brother, it was night. Y'all seen that? Y'all, let me clear this energy out. I ain't got some time. Some crazy shit. My other lighter. Some crazy shit I picked up, y'all. Some in the risings, I'll be doing y'all little drama read. You get what I'm saying? Your little drama reads. Collect this read tomorrow. And then we'll be back to the cold cases again. Okay, again. But until then, I love y'all. Y'all have a blissful night. Y'all be careful out here, okay? Love you.